The U.S. Supreme Court has officially been asked to overturn the 2015 decision that granted equal marriage rights to LGBTQ jor couples. Kim Davis, a former Kentucky county clerk who refused to issue marriage licenses, filed an appeal on July 24 about the compensation she was ordered to pay to a gay couple she denied a license. She asked the court, which holds a conservative supermajority, to overturn. But legal experts previously told USA Today that the court is unlikely to overturn that ruling. Also, President Joe Biden signed the Respect for Marriage Act in 2022, which passed through Congress with bipartisan support and requires all states to recognize same-sex and interracial marriages. Where does Trump stand on same-sex marriage? The White House did not weigh in on the appeal request or the possibility of the right being taken away. But Trump has given varied stances on same-sex marriage. Trump expressed support for domestic partnerships in an interview he did with The Advocate in 2000, as reported by CBS News. The signal of support came at a time when many in the group did not share such a stance. Later, in 2011 he said on Fox News he was not in favor of gay marriage, and in 2015 he told CNN he supported traditional marriage. But days after being elected in 2016 in a 60 Minutes interview, he said he was fine with same-sex marriage, a far cry from the 2016 Go platform, which critiqued the Supreme Court decision that granted the federal right. But throughout his first term and re-election campaign, he appointed some people with a history of advocating against same-sex marriage, including Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett. During the 2024 presidential campaign, the GOP's official platform removed explicit mentions of same-sex marriage, saying only Republicans will promote a culture that values the sanctity of marriage, the blessings of childhood, the foundational role of families, and supports working parents. When asked by NBC News if Trump planned to roll back same-sex marriage, incoming press secretary Karoline Leavitt said that was never a campaign promise that he made, the outlet reported in November 2024. Trump has made attacking the transgender community a central part of his second term. His executive orders have aimed to ban transgender people from serving in the military, bar transgender student athletes from competing in women's sports, and limit passports to only recognize someone's sex assigned at birth. The Trump administration's federal budget cuts have also resulted in specialized services for LGBTQ jor youth through 988 Suicide or Crisis Lifeline being shut down in July. Also, while he promised to find a way to make in vitro fertilization more accessible, he has yet to release plans.